Hi, I'm Kevin from Benson Stone Company, and I'm here to show you how to operate your remote control as far as making sure that you have batteries in both your remote and your receiver. Every remote's going to be a little different as far as the function on the screen here. On the receiver, which is the inside portion down here, not your transmitter. Most people call this the remote. This is a remote, but this is actually the transmitter with a receiver, in this case, underneath the fireplace. The receiver is receiving the signal, of course, and then telling the fireplace to turn on. Most people forget over a year or two that there are batteries inside the fireplace somewhere, and when the battery or when the fireplace doesn't operate, doesn't turn on, they immediately go change the batteries inside the handset or the remote. Normally that's not the case. The batteries inside the fireplace are the ones that tend to go faster. In fact, they recommend changing them every 12 months. That way you don't end up with batteries going dead and then spilling and causing acid to ruin the circuit board inside the remote. So in this particular case, the remote receiver is real easy to find because we flipped the louver down and we found the battery pack sitting right next to the valve there. And this one, we flip it over, there's an arrow on the back side, you slide the cover off, and you have your 4 AA batteries. Most of them on the market do use 4 AA batteries. There's a few of them actually that do use a 9-volt, and then there are actually some out there that actually are plugged in underneath, which of course do not require batteries. In this case, change your 4 AA batteries. They're just normal standard AA's, nothing fancy, nothing you need. And then once those are changed, put it back underneath the fireplace. Some fireplaces will actually have a shield covering it to keep it from getting too hot. This particular one does not. And just make sure it's back in the same place where you got it, where you took it out of. On the back of the handset or the remote itself, this particular one takes 2 AAA's. A lot of the handsets actually use a little A23 12-volt battery. It's about a $5 battery you can get at the grocery store or hardware store. Other ones use a 9-volt battery. Just make sure that that is changed. Normally these last several years, where the batteries underneath the fireplace tend to last only a year. So make sure you change those yearly. Good idea is to do those in the fall before the fireplace season starts, and then you'll have a functioning fireplace all year long. So now test it out, make sure it does receive the signal, and the fire turns on. There we go. We have a working fireplace.